Going to be a six-rounder in the super featherweight division. Jesus Otero taking on Mario Ramirez. That is Mario Ramirez from Kamalu taking on, that is Jesus Otero from Navajoa, Sonora, Mexico.
Damas y caballeros, nuestro siguiente combate está pactado a 6 rounds en la división de peso super pluma. 6 rounds of boxing in the super featherweight division. Presentado a ustedes por Borizteca Boxing Promotions y BIB The Best in Boxing. Presentando a ustedes en la esquina roja, vistiendo pantaloncillo azul y plata, con un peso de 132 libras. Introducing the fighter in the red corner, wearing blue and silver. He officially weighs in at 132 pounds. His professional record, 1 victory and no defeats. Presenta un récord de 1 victoria, 0 derrotas. De Navajoa, Sonora, Jesus Otero. And his opponent across the ring is standing in the blue corner, wearing white and black. He officially weighs in at 130 pounds. Y su rival en la esquina azul, vistiendo pantaloncillo color blanco con negro, con un peso de 130 libras. In his professional campaign, he stands with a record of 11 victories, 1 defeat, 1 draw, and 5 of those wins coming by the fast way of knockout. Presenta un récord de 11 victorias, 1 derrota, 1 empate y 5 de esas victorias por la vía del cloroformo. Puritito, Camalú, Baja California, Mario Güero Ramírez.
Ya les di instrucciones en sus respectivas esquinas. Saludos deportivamente, vienen con la campana. Fuera segundos.
The instructions right there by referee Jose Cobian, and we are ready. This is super featherweight 6th round. Jesus Otero against Mario Ramirez. Ramirez in the white trunks, taking on Jesus Otero, who's wearing blue and silver. This is the super featherweight division. Both fighters weighing at 130 pounds. And here is Jesus Otero is the southpaw. Mario Ramirez, young man who they have great plans for him. Otero is 1-0. Ramirez 11 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Ramirez, who took some time off as he watched his wife give birth. And they need us in that room when they give birth. Although I fell asleep during the Lamaze class because I said, at no time do I think my wife is going to forget to breathe.
It's an important function of life.
It absolutely is.
Breathing. But yeah, good for Mario. You know, get his head on straight, get his priorities straight, focus on what he has to do. You know, in the fight game, if he wants to continue, he definitely does have the tools. Does Mario Ramirez? You know, we've seen him here plenty of times. Borizteca Boxing, best in boxing.
And he's got to go up against a southpaw. So Chris, solve this for me. What do you do to a southpaw?
So it's well known, just like for them, that straight left hand. You know, Manny Pacquiao. For a right-handed fighter.
But here we can see the footwork, so you can tell me a little bit what he has to do with his foot.
So Mario wants his left foot on the outside of Otero's right foot. He wants it on the outside at all times.
And that's to set up the straight right hand.
Yeah, set up the straight right hand and just better positioning. Right now, Otero has the positioning on him, and that's why Güero Ramirez kind of inched his way out of there. But that's what you want. That's what you want. You want to control the distance. You want to control the outside, okay, to have leverage on your shots and not on your opponents.
And you see the shoes worn right there by Mario Ramirez. Those are designed by a guy by the name of Carlos Adams.
These are actually the
Those
Reeboks.
are the Reeboks.
These are the Reeboks, Benny, but they look exactly like Carlos Adams shoes.
Really?
AB.
They look
Adams
similar.
Boxing.
They look similar. Let's say that. Shout out to Carlos. I remember when he came out with the first version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The AB ones, I believe.
Yes,
or-
sir. Still
And-
my favorites personally.
Yeah, man, and he's still going strong. Shout out to his company. You know, he's a good friend of mine here from San Diego. Now resides in Mexico. Very
Ramirez is
prominent
gonna-
company.
And round number 1 is in the books. And that would be an interesting round to score. So I think Ramirez gets up. As he's getting the instructions down his corner, Mario Ramirez. Here is, take a look here, the lefty, Jesus Otero.
Oh boy.
Otero's 1-0. He looks like a rough customer.
Comes from a rough background, huh?
I'd say anybody with 1950s Navy tattoos in a modern era comes from a rough background.
Got the old Popeye tattoos, huh?
Well, it's kind of like when I see a woman with tattoos and I see her with piercings, I think, here's a woman who'll do something she'll regret later, but she'll do it anyway, and that's a good thing.
Depending on how you want to look at it. Not if you're her mom, right?
Oh my God, I got my conscience on my left here.
So that mean I gotta be the
Yeah,
devil?
man, you're the angel.
Oh man.
Jesus Otero, he's wearing blue. He's taking on Mario Ramirez in the white and the black, kind of a Macho Camacho type of trunk. Otero going back and trying to mount a counterattack. So basically, to sum up, the style of Zurdo is contact and counter.
Yeah, typically, Güero Ramirez is on his back foot boxing, but right now, Jesus Otero is making him go forward. Not a style that I think is comfortable for Mario Ramirez.
When you look at the style of Otero, it is not a style that's going to make you look good.
Nah, he's a southpaw. He's on his back foot, a little awkward.
That was an elbow. Or in football, we call that a shiver. And you can see Martinez trying to go ahead and pin Otero against the rope, but Otero doesn't cooperate. He comes off of that and is rather explosive in doing so. Otero's landing some big shots. You're hearing that leather.
Yeah, it was a big thud right there.
But now he's... Ramirez is going to have to find his rhythm here. Close that space, but when he does, he pays for it. Otero's making him pay for it every time he closes in.
Nice hook to the body.
Oh, great left uppercut just now.
And you know something that Mario did really well? He kind of aired it out, took that step back, and sometimes fighters need to do that.
Yeah.
Take
One
that
thing
step back, air it out, give yourself some room.
One thing we talked about earlier, Benny, the space, creating space. And you're right, he just did that right there, taking a little step back. Nice uppercut.
Timed that out beautifully. As Otero came in, he landed that uppercut. 2 rounds is in the books. It is scheduled for 6 rounds in the super featherweight division. This is Zurdo, lefty. Jesus Otero. Now, why wouldn't they take his mouthpiece out?
I don't know. I mean, maybe negligence. I have no idea.
And here's that thing we talked about, Chris, here on the ropes, and watch him take that step back.
Boing.
Okay, now
So
here he
he's
takes a
in,
step back. See, he
yeah.
airs it out.
And he creates that space under that good hook to the body, too, with that space.
But here comes Zurdo.
Missed every shot.
Missed every shot, kind of me with a power ball. I only missed it by 5 numbers. Jesus Otero, Mario Ramirez. Otero in the blue, taking on Mario Ramirez in the white and black. Better round for Ramirez in the last one, as Otero seems to be slowing down a little bit. Otero's trying to find a way to go ahead and counter off the ropes, trying to plant a little trap. Ramirez seems to be shaking the rust off now.
Yeah, he's starting to open up a little bit more. The first round, yeah, I guess you could call it that, Benny. You could call it rust.
Turning him around is Jesus Otero. Nice little nifty move there. Ramirez doing everything he can to go ahead and maintain his focus, because Otero is a very unorthodox, very awkward fighter. And 2 punches right there by Otero.
And that's usually what we saw from Will Ramirez, the combination punching that we're starting to see now in this round.
And you know, he's keeping his composure though. He's not growing, he's not getting frustrated. Even though Otero has a very difficult style to fight, he's not frustrated.
No, he's not. And like you mentioned earlier as well, that he's an awkward fighter. He's just somebody hard to look good against. Nice uppercut.
Yeah, Otero's trying to come in there. You know, Kevin, it seems like Ramirez's jab is getting sharper.
Yeah, I mean, I think how can I put it? Just the rate at which he comes forward with, it translates all the way through his punch. So it's like a very sharp and direct punch, and it looks good, you know. But I would caution him to probably duck his head a little bit with that punch, because he kind of keeps his head a little high as he comes in with his jab.
Otero, on the other hand, has that really awkward style. And then what even makes him more awkward is the fact that he's a southpaw.
There you go. Will Ramirez starting to sit down on those body shots.
And he looks so focused. So focused. Again, he is rusty. Make no mistake about it. But he is able to keep his composure and tremendous concentration.
This is another guy that just loves the sport of boxing. You know, he might have been out of the ring. He might have a little ring rust, but obviously he's in great shape still. You know, had a child, but he stayed in the gym, and you know, I'm pretty sure he'll shake that rust off sooner than later. Sorry.
So we are scheduled for 6th round. It's the super featherweight division. Both of these fighters at 130 pounds. And we get to see some of the action here as Mario Ramirez steps in. And Otero comes after him.
Yeah, he's been landing a couple big punches though, to be quite honest.
Jose Cobian signals the 2 fighters to step into the middle of the ring. And here they come. It is round number 4 of a scheduled 6-rounder. Mario Ramirez in white and black taking on Jesus Otero in blue and silver. Otero trying to load up on those shots. And you see all of a sudden now Otero starting to open up his mouth. He's really showing you his mouthpiece.
Which typically means, Benny, that he's tired, right? So good right hand by Huero Ramirez right there. Great.
That's
and
important.
here comes that mouthpiece. It's going to come out this round.
And important for Ramirez to get there first. Get there first. Don't let Otero come in with kind of that countered punch style. You know, they did not give an easy fight to Mario to come back after his layoff. This guy is a tough guy.
Yeah, absolutely. One fight, but still very tough. Rugged. And he's throwing some heavy shots.
Good job by Ramirez to move his head. You can see Otero wanted to load up on that. And I think that's where Ramirez has to go. He has to go to the body.
That's what he needs to do if he wants to get him out of here.
Go to the body. Trying to go ahead and find a home for that left hook to the body is Mario Ramirez. And good right hand by Ramirez right there. Landing right on the chin of Jesus Otero.
It's almost like it made him angry, though. Otero came right back. Oh, wow.
Good body punch by.
Otero there, closing the space. Otero trying to find a way to counter Mario Ramirez.
They're actually kind of finding it right there with that that left uppercut.
And that time Otero went out of the ring and came back in under the ropes.
That left hook or left uppercut is actually landing pretty good for Otero.
I don't think because it's very tough to see it.
Yeah,
really tough to see it.
Well, just towards the end of the round, it looked like he kind of flushed a few times.
This is Jesus Otero from Navajo, Sonora, Mexico, getting the instructions. This guy is tough, though. He is some kind of tough. This southpaw. He is 1-0, and he's fighting a guy with a record of 11-1-1. That is a major step up.
Absolutely. That doesn't happen often. Not only that, hanging in there, you know. He might not be winning the fight, but he's hanging in there.
Round number 5 of a scheduled 6-rounder. These are super featherweight. Your principals in the ring is Jesus Otero. He is wearing the blue and silver, taking on Mario Ramirez. Ramirez 11-1-1. Big things are expected from this young man. Otero all of a sudden seems like he got his second win.
Yeah, he's a little jumpy.
Ramirez again insists on attacking the head of Otero rather than the body. And there he tried to go down, and all of a sudden, that he's attacking the body. You see Otero dropping that elbow to protect the body. Good uppercut by Ramirez.
Yeah, he might have been hurt early on in the fight.
And good punch right there by Otero.
And that's
caught him coming in.
Caught him coming in. Overhand left.
You have to give it up for the toughness of Jesus Otero.
Well, he's a very inexperienced fighter. We're talking about a 1-0 fighter taking on 11-1-1 fighter.
That's what I mean, the toughness of taking the fight, the toughness of taking these punches, and also being able to respond. So give it up to him, man. He's not winning this fight. I'll say it again, but he's tough and he's in it.
You need guys like this in boxing. Every opportunity to get in the ring is a learning experience. And for Mario Ramirez, he's testing himself. He's coming back after a layoff, and now he's trying to find out what he's got. That time, it almost looked like it was a tomahawk chop on the part of Otero.
Like he got hit with a low blow.
Yeah. Kobian lets him go. And good 2 punches right there by Otero. Otero appears to be the stronger of the two fighters.
Yeah, I was just thinking in my mind, I said, Ramirez, I'm giving him a little extra credit on this one because it looks like Otero is bigger than him and probably even a little stronger than him. So that speaks a lot to his fitness level right now, especially coming off a 10-month layoff.
That's true. Clash of heads right there, and Ramirez goes back to his corner, and they're going to look at that. There is Jesus Otero, zurdo. Here we go, Mario Ramirez. I said that he's going to have to attack the body, so we're going to see it here. Chris, take it right here.
So one thing we said that, yeah, he needed to attack the body, but he keeps headhunting right now in this situation. And the couple body shots that he threw were blocked.
Yeah, Otero's dropping that elbow.
Yeah.
And this is it, the 6th and final round of our super featherweight encounter. Jesus Zurdo Otero taking on Mario Ramirez. Ramirez in the white trunks, Otero in the blue and silver. Otero has been the counter puncher. Ramirez has been more the stylistic type of a fighter, mixing it up. A long layoff, 10 months by Mario Ramirez, and he's back.
Oh.
Now here comes Ramirez. But just when you say that, here comes Otero right back. Every great headliner has to have a great finish. Let's see what Ramirez has. Otero is just mixing it up with every oddity he can come up with. He's showing Ramirez that.
Yeah, I think if Ramirez can turn it up, you can definitely get Otero out of there. But he just needs to turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up, keep turning it up.
Ramirez bringing all kinds of different angles, going low, coming over the top. And all of a sudden you see Otero trying to find that opportunity to counter. And every time Ramirez comes in, that's when Otero does his best work.
Yeah, he always throws these sneaky punches and they land.
See, look at that right hand.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Ramirez was showing an indication of being hurt by that body punch or
just aired it out.
Yeah.
Boy, Otero, he is one tough guy. 1-0, taking out a fighter 11-1-1, and look at him. And he's also fighting the right fight, Kevin, because again, he's not a stylistic type of a fighter, but what he is a cagey guy who's countering.
Yeah, and he's landed some big counters throughout this entire fight, you know, so that style is definitely working for him.
Never trust a guy named Lefty. Jesus Otero. Oh, the mouthpiece is gone. You said it was going to come out. It's gone.
You called it. It finally happened. Oh, yeah.
There's the knockdown.
Oh, man.
What a fight. Mario Ramirez, a very skilled fighter coming back after a 10-month layoff, takes on a very courageous but yet rather awkward Jesus Zurdo Otero. So now we're going to wait. Here's what Kevin predicted, is that is for the mouthpiece to leave the mouth of Jesus Otero, and here it comes. There it is.
There it is.
The choice there, do I protect my teeth or do I breathe? Jose Cobian right on top of that, seeing it.
Yeah. That was a great fight, a good comeback fight, I should say, for our friend here, Ramirez.
So now we are ready for Pablo Flores, and are we ready for him to tabulate it and give us the final?
Still getting judges' scorecards.
He's still adding it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a suspenseful decision here, huh? And now we're finally ready.
There's no way that Mario Ramirez didn't win this fight, but we never know with the judges.
All right, Pablo Flores, you take it from here and give us the official decision.
Damas y caballeros, después de 6 rounds de combate, nos vamos con las decisiones de los jueces. After 6 rounds of boxing, we now go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have the same scores of 60 to 54. Los 3 jueces, Carlos de la Rocha, Sergio Lechuga y Jesús González, calificaron el combate 60-54. For your winner by the way of unanimous decision, su ganador por la vía de la decisión unánime de Camalú, Baja California, Sergio Mario Güero Ramírez.
And there you have it. A unanimous decision for Mario Ramirez after a 10-month layoff. He comes back and slugs out a 6-round unanimous decision win over Jesus Zurdo Otero. Otero, with that very awkward counter-punching style, did a great job of giving fits to Mario Ramirez.